I'm going to be showing you guys the exact filters I use to find stocks that actually move quickly at market open, because most day traders scan the wrong way and they miss the best setups, which can really just leave you demoralized, especially if you guys are trying to take a small amount of capital and grow it to becoming a full-time day trader. So I'm going to fix that for you guys. Let's get into it. And please make sure to stick around to the end. I've got a bonus trick that most people miss, especially when it comes to finding the best stocks for day trading. It finds the best name on your list in a matter of seconds, so you guys are definitely going to want to wait to the end to see that one. So scan number one is going to be your momentum scan. This finds liquid stocks that are actually moving fast today, the kind you can get in and out of very, very easily. So let me walk you through every single filter for this particular scan. So the first one is going to be the country. I want you guys to have it set to USA. This keeps you in clean, familiar names. You don't have to worry about all of the other names out there because a lot of them are not that great. You guys are going to skip the foreign listings that trade kind of funny. Simple first steps, but it's a simple first step, but it really does matter. Next up, we're going to be having the average volume. I want you guys to have this set to over 1 million. This is going to be your liquidity filter, you guys. So 1 million shares a day means it's very easy for you guys to buy shares and sell shares, and you guys aren't going to be stuck, especially if you guys are trying to trade during, golden hour or during the power hour at the last hour of the day, right? So the lower volume names are going to trap you with bad fills. You don't want to have to deal with that at all. Now, this is what I'm probably going to say is the most important one on the list. We're going to be looking at the relative volume. I want you guys to set this to 1.5. This is going to be comparing today's volume to its normal volume. When it's higher, that means something is happening right now and there's more shares being traded than on average. It might be worth it for you guys to think of relative volume like a quiet road. When that empty road suddenly becomes jammed with traffic, you know something's going on. You just don't know what. But that's a little bit of a signal to say, hey, that's worth looking at. But here's the key, guys. A stock can trade huge volumes every single day. That's absolutely normal, so it tells you absolutely nothing. If you guys see something that's happening all the time, it's nothing special. Relative volume is going to be able to catch those days that are not normal. Next up, we're going to be looking at the price. I want you guys to have it set to $5 to $50. Under $5 is really going to be penny stock chaos, especially in this high inflation market that we're looking at. And over $50 takes a lot more money to actually move. So it's not going to really be great for you guys that don't have a lot of capital to start off with. 5 to 50 is going to be that day trading sweet spot. And the last filter for this one is going to be the change. I want you guys to have it set up to where it's over 5%. This is going to be showing you stocks that have already been moving today. Not yesterday, not last week, but today. So now you got a clean list of real movers that you guys can focus on for day trading. So here's how I use this scan. I run with it in the morning and I get it on my list. Then I'm going to be watching the top few names on my broker, right? So this is going to scan for them and then I'm going to be trading them all morning long. I usually don't trade them in the afternoon. I'm usually waiting for some type of pullback, or I'm going to be looking for some type of breakout along with the momentum, if you will. So for example, say that 3 names pop up on your scan when you actually pull this up. One is going to be at 8% on a huge relative volume. That's the one I'm going to be watching first. The scan just did the hard part for you. It helped you guys filter to find exactly what you guys should be trading. But real quick, guys, if you guys do want to trade the stocks that you guys find with these scanners, please make sure you guys are using proper exchanges. And by that, I mean Robinhood's good, Weeble's okay, but don't use them. I'd recommend like an E-Trade or a TD Ameritrade, something that's better, if that makes sense. So take the time to learn how to use those proper exchanges. Now for scan number 2, this is going to be something more of an aggressive one. This one is going to be hunting the explosive small caps. Bigger moves, but a lot bigger risk as well. So treat this one with respect and don't go wild with it. The star filter here though is going to be the float. I want you guys to have this set to under 50 million. Float is how many shares that are actually tradable. When you guys have a low float, that means fewer shares are floating around, and fewer shares means much bigger moves because it takes less capital to actually move that stock. A good way to think about it might be thinking of low float like maybe a tiny pond. It doesn't take much water to make a big splash, so a little buying pressure is going to send these things flying, especially if it goes viral on social media. That's the explosive move we're going to be hunting for, and if you catch a move like that, you can make some serious profit. Next up is going to be relative volume. I want you guys to set it to over 2. We're going to be stricter here than the scan one. On these small caps, you only want to have the hottest, and I mean, over 2 means there's real action happening right now. Next up, we're gonna have average volume. I want you guys to set it to over 500,000, a little lower than scan 1 because that's on purpose because smaller caps trade fewer shares to begin with, but this still keeps the dead trades out, the ones you wanna stay away from. This is gonna be perfect for that. Next up, we're gonna be looking at the price. I want you guys to have this set between $1 and $20. These runners live in the lower price range, and that's because people like you and me that don't wanna be spending $100, $200 on different stocks, we're going to be looking at these ones specifically. $1 to $20 is going to be exactly what people like me and you want. So without going overboard on any of the risky stuff, we're going to be really looking at a solid grouping here. And the last one I want you guys to change is going to be the change. I want you guys to set this to 5% again. Same idea as the scan one. We only want names that are moving today. So now you got your runners list, and here's how you guys are going to be using this second scan. Say a stock pops up around 12% up for the day. It has low float and huge relative volume. That's going to be something that you add onto your personal list. You add to one of your monitors, and you're just watching it, waiting for your opportunities to take charge and make some trades. Now, you're going to also have to have trading strategies, and I have a bunch of those on my channel, so please make sure to check them out when you guys get a chance, whether it's Bollinger Bands, you name it. I got it on the channel, of course, but this is going to help you guys find out exactly what to look at, and then you guys can apply your own personal trading strategies or my own, and then there you start making money. You add it to your journal, you start seeing what's working for you, and then boom, you can see I trade really well on this particular stock. Let me keep trading this. I suck at this stock, so let me push it aside till I become a little bit better at it and just stick to what's working with me. But I do want to have a quick word of caution with these guys. These are high risk moves. These move very, very quickly up and down. So please make sure you guys respect your money, respect yourself, and have stop losses in place to protect you in case something crazy happens. Because even if you guys get into these plays and there's something crazy happening, you guys know the government can come in and say, hey, we're going to be halting this stock, and maybe it jumps up really high, but make sure you're able to take the profit and run and not get too greedy, because greed really happens a lot when people are trading these types of positions. Take your profit, run, get back in later on, over and over and over, but don't be too greedy, because this will not work out well for you if you do. Now, here's the bonus I wanted to talk to you guys about. Once your scan gives you a list, you guys don't just read it from top to down. You can actually sort it by relative volume highest. So if you guys want to find the most highest volume by relative level, you guys can actually filter for that, or sort by that, I should say, and that's going to make your life a lot easier. That means everything is going to be from highest to lowest based on relative volume only. And you can do the same thing with the change column as well. So you guys can actually be sorting by the largest movers. This makes your life incredibly easy, and it means that you guys don't have to be sorting through a bunch of stocks. Some days you guys might only have 1 or 2. Some days you might have 20, and it's just a little bit of a time saver to focus on what you actually want to see. Now, if this video helped you guys, please rewatch it one more time. I make these videos so you guys can learn how to find the best stocks possible and become the best day traders and swing traders possible. Helps out a lot if you guys rewatch the video or like it, comment. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know down below. I'm always happy to. Hey everyone, today's sponsor is Weeks, a global crypto trading exchange where you can trade hundreds of cryptocurrencies, use futures and spot markets, and even copy expert traders, all from one secure platform. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description below. Thanks.